If you're interested in YouTube or your YouTube is not growing, YouTube has changed. It's no longer what all teachers are teaching on YouTube. I'll try my best to tell you what it has changed to. Thumbnail is no longer thumbnail. Watch hour is no longer watch hour. Nothing is given, and I'm very sure you're living witness to what I'm saying today. But I found the solution to it, and I'm going to share it by you. But the way I found this solution is by what they call reverse psychology, because I had to think about what exactly are these problems and how can I beat it. You know, one of the problems, everybody, especially in Nigeria, now knows that YouTubers are earning money. So they no longer watch you just because they want to entertain themselves as before. They are watching you with beefs now. Nobody is interested in really watching because they know the more they watch, the more money they make for you. So most people are not interested to watch unless you now create enormous value, unless you give them something they cannot but watch. The question now is, how many of us have that facility? Because if you want to really deliver good tidings, it's not easy as a beginner. And if you're a beginner trying to grow your channel, that's a tall order. But I'll give you the answer. Just as you know, living condition in Nigeria is no longer good, so a lot of people are struggling to even buy data. That's why your views are not coming, not because the video is altogether bad. Most of it are bad, I must say, but let's say your video is good and you're not getting views. Then you should know the standard of living is very high, and a lot of people cannot afford to be buying their data, the little one they buy, to now watch you alone. No, unless you are really producing something incredible, which I can tell you won't, because you are just a beginner, you're a starter. But you see, these problems are really external problems that are not internal. Let me go a little deeper and self-critique you a little. Don't be angry with what I want to say. If you are not getting views on your YouTube channel, I can tell it is because you are doing something you don't love presently. You know why this is possible? Because I see a lot of people who just want to make YouTube videos. They don't care about if it is something they can do for free. Otherwise, why are you angry about views? Tell yourself the truth. If it's something you love to do, you are going to do it whether somebody watches or not. You actually have been doing it before they pop the camera up to your face. If I do this all my life, whether there's a camera there or not, what do I care if there's a camera? It's an added advantage. Even if I have 2 views, now 2 more people knows what I do, even if it's 7 views. But you are angry because you are wasting your energy on something that is not easy, something that you are sweating about, and you don't have 1,000,000 views. That's why you are angry. So I know that you are doing what you don't love. You are not going to last long on YouTube. Even if you get to monetization, even if you get to 100,000 views, it's still the same process. Whether you're on 1,000,000 subscribers, it's the same process. Your grinding is the same. I hope you are getting to see what the problem is. So you are supposed to go towards what you love. It doesn't matter if it's going to bring a lot of money. This is another mistake we make, and this mistake was caused by we teachers. You know, most time we teach that there are some niches that are not profitable, and it's the truth. If you make a video that has 100,000 views and your revenue is 0.001 cent, how much are you going to make? Maybe like $10. That's not something you love, right? And if somebody in finance makes a video that has 10,000 views, 10,000 views in a place where they have $80 per thousand, that means the person would have made $300. Why you with 100,000 views has made $10? Hence, everybody's moving towards where the money is, even when they don't have interest in it. So now you are struggling to make your videos because in the beginning, you know, you have to ramp up some video, let the algorithm know you are even there in the first place. But now you can't ramp up videos because you have to read. Some people use teleprompter to read whatever they have written, so they are not natural on the camera. Everybody sees that you are struggling with this, but you will not tell yourself the truth. Because what? I'm not just getting views. These are some of the problems that had made YouTube change. But like I said, I'm going to give you what will let you blow this away. 7 of them. Take notes, please, so you can implement this. Okay, now let me start giving the answers to the problems of YouTube that will let you have hundreds of thousands and millions of views and also subscribers. My number 1 is only do your channel around something you can do. What did you hear me say since morning? It's very easy for me to do. Right here, I'm seated in my office. If I wasn't talking to this camera, I'm going to say exactly the same thing to somebody in front of me. So all it takes me is just pop the camera and I talk. It's the same thing. So I'm not tired whether it has any view or it doesn't have any. I'm okay because it's the same equivalent word I would have said anyway. So once you create your channel around your lifestyle, that is the solution to the problems that you've been having, because you will now see you will enjoy it more. You now see that your effort will show more. You now see that your brilliancy will show more. And don't worry about the money you're going to make at the end of it. You will make money when everybody can see genuinity in you. Do you know how many efforts some people put in rubbing powder and condemning themselves? Is my face good? You think this is the best face in the world? Absolutely no. But do I care? No. Just go ahead with what you do in your regular life. If you're an hairdresser, don't go and start making content about vlog. When your job is to sit in a place and braid hair, make something about that hair. If you're a tailor, do that. And if you have nothing to do at the moment, like you don't have a regular job where you go in the morning and come back in the evening, then create your channel around something you love. Don't just say because everybody is doing comedy you have to do comedy. You don't need to do comedy. You can do something else that you already have. Don't look for something you don't have. You already have it, just do it. And if you don't have anything, just record yourself being silent and put it there. I'm an introvert, I can stay silent for an hour without moving, and then you just stick to it. You'll be shocked it can have 5 million views on YouTube. These incredible things, because people are going to be intrigued and say, are you sure this person did not move? And then they'll keep watching. It didn't move. And then before you know it, it becomes something that is enjoyable to everybody. Silence is golden, and that is doable as well. So just create something around what you love. It will answer most of the problems that YouTubers have that you already have. My number 2 is like contrary to what even me I advise. You see, on YouTube I always advise you to niche. Yes, you are right. That only if you know what you want to do from the beginning. From the very first day I opened this channel, I already knew I was going to be teaching YouTube alone on this channel, and that's what I teach. Now my other channels, if I'm teaching making money online, I already know it's making money online. I have a religious channel where I preach. That's the only thing I do there. But not everybody has that specificity in their lives when they are starting out. So what do? Create 10 of categories on your channel to discover what you love and what the algorithm will favor you for. I'll talk more about the algorithm before I finish. But you see, if you are creating around sports, do 10 videos around that. Go towards something else you like, maybe dogs. You just want to talk about your animals and cats. Do 10 videos about that, publish it. Then go towards something else, do 10. You see, the way you are going around, you will now start noticing that, ooh, these 2 videos are popping. What is it about? That's what do you now concentrate on. Don't just concentrate on something that will never sell. Now you are doing comedy and you have done comedy up to 100 videos or 60 videos and you still have 200 subscribers. It's either you are not good at it or something is wrong somewhere, or algorithm doesn't value you like that. Then change the niche. You are not built for something else. It's like food. If you are going towards pounded yam and it's not working, go towards rice. If rice is not doing it, go and eat chicken and chips. You get what I'm saying? So all of these is what you should implement if your channel is cut out to die, or it is dying, or you are just starting. Go towards numerous niche and then leave it for about 2-3 months. See the ones that spikes. Then you know this is the one I should be going into. Sometimes it's the first one you start producing that spikes. Stick to it. If it's not spiking, try another thing. By the time you compare like 3 or 4 niches, then you know the one that is best served for you. People react to what you are good at. You might not be critical about yourself enough. Everybody reacts to what you are good at. If it's comedy you are doing and you don't have views, then probably you are not as good as you think you are. You know, strangers will tell you the truth by not watching you. They won't have to speak to you. You will know by the count of the videos that you are given. And I tell you, my number 3 is that you have to now ramp volume. You see the way I'm mentioning, do 10. If it will take you 6 months to do 10 videos, what are we doing here? Because you have forgotten that the same people who are in the same niche already has 400 videos. So you think YouTube will trust you with your 7 videos ahead of somebody who already has 400 videos? No, YouTube already has a catalog of what somebody has done. They already know what you have done. They will promote you and even your old videos more than somebody who is just starting out, who they don't really know what is doing. So make sure you can do minimum maybe a video per day if you are starting out, or you do about 3 per week, like the worst case scenario, 3 per week. But if you are the gang of I just want to do 1 per 2 weeks, I'm still preparing the next one, I want it to be the best. When you are starting out, do quantity over quality. When you are starting out, once you get your niche and you are solid on what you're doing, then you can start talking about quality. But in the beginning, it's quantity and quality all put together. I hope you are getting these. But my number 4 is the best advice I can give you on this channel. Best advice. You know what it is? Video editing. You have to be solid in editing. You know, some of these videos, I have my students who are going to send me videos. Oh, please sir, Vice Chancellor, let me check this. And I look at the videos and I'm smiling. You are in the same niche like me, where I edit videos like I'm going to faint. And then here you are, you're editing on your phone using one CapCut that wrote CapCut on it. You think everybody can say that? Who's going to trust your judgment that you can't even buy a tool for this job you say you love? It's like going to get married and you are borrowing the girl. You don't want to pay the bride price. Who's going to take you serious in that order? No. Spend some money on tools. Try and learn how to edit vigorously and smoothly. I have presets upon presets that I've saved over the years, you know, that I used to edit and makes my work faster. But while I was starting out, Adobe Premiere Pro was a little slower. I think CapCut has made this faster a little because of their presets and all. But of course, you should use something and make sure you edit your life out of a video. Editing, pacing, the overlays, the text, all of these works well because that's what makes it a little interesting for people to keep watching. Otherwise, there's no reason to watch. They are bored, they will move away. Of course, when I told you that my number 4 is the best, number 5 too is the second best, is your content. You know why I put number 4 editing as best? Because even if your content is bad, if you have a very solid editing, nobody will know it's bad. The sounds that are popping, everything, don't say it, just show it. You know, all those things that comes out of editing will make your life better. But number 5 is the content. No matter how your editing is good, it will only take time before people figure out that you are using editing to catch them. Make sure your content is solid. Content is king. It supersedes anything, anywhere. If your content is not good as an actor, of course you're going to be watery. If your content is not good as a musician or a comedian, talk of anything, nobody is going to be really interested. So make sure your content is tight. You can use storytelling. You know, storytelling has a way of connecting you with your audiences, that when they see you again, they want to watch you again. The stories you tell, you know, all these things are very important. If you are not that good in writing and you are good in acting, get a writer and partner with them. The whole essence is when you are successful, no matter the percentage of funds that come to you, it will be more than if you are doing it alone and you fail. Let's move on to number 6. Number 6 is you have to look for somebody who is bigger than you in the industry. I'm going to teach you 2 strategies to this. The first one is the person is going to future you. If you have a friend or a partner or somebody you reach out to and can feature you in their channel, you are in the same niche, please mark that. The same niche. Not like you're in sport and then you go to beauty or somebody selling cream. You know, that's not a good way of margin. But somebody in your niche, if I'm making money online niche, making money online niche, you have 1,000 subscribers or 600, I have 100 and something thousand, and your content is good. Of course, if I make that introduction for you, then a lot of people would also say, oh, I like this content, they'll subscribe to you. I hope you get that. The second way, which is the most interesting way, is to pick a fight. You won't believe how this works. Pick a fight with a bigger name in your industry and start calling them out. Everybody will notice you. And I'm telling you the truth about this. Let's say, for example, if I'm a pastor and then I call out another senior pastor and I continue to call that pastor out, what do you think will happen? All the followers of that pastor will start coming to me and talking about me. You know, everything in online is about talk here and there. The talk will continue to go. I will keep calling out the pastor till everybody knows who I am. It's just a subtle strategy. Sometimes you might not do it in a very frivolous way that causes fight and quarrel and all. It can just be something like, help me, I want to get to the number of subscribers of so person. You say that in your videos. Like now, I am in the YouTube niche and I look at the leaders in my industry. vidIQ has a very big channel, about 1.something million subscribers. In every of my videos, I can continue to say, please subscribe to my channel, I want to get to vidIQ's. You know, everybody will say, oh, vidIQ, they're going to look at it, and then the algorithm will start pairing me with vidIQ. Provided I have a good content, a lot of people are going to be watching me as well. So it doesn't mean you have to fight. But then sometimes in some niches, you can call somebody out and create quarrel, and you start talking about it until everybody knows who you are. So whichever one out of these 3 strategies, just make sure you are partnering or pairing or fighting a big channel. That will help you a lot. And my number 7 is you should cross promote your products, which is your content, across multiple places. For example, if you go to Pinterest and create pins, you can put your videos on there and a lot of people will come, because Pinterest will give you volumes and then the volume will channel back to you. Just simple arithmetic. If you go to TikTok and cut shots out of your videos, post on TikTok, post on Instagram Reels, post on YouTube Shorts, and then you funnel all of them back into the main account. Of course, it will also work, and make sure you are doing it per industry. Don't go to, you know why I'm saying this, don't go to a random audience to say I'm a fashion designer. Even if they come the first time, they will never come again. Even if they subscribe to you, they are not going to be interested in your content. It's going to kill your channel. So as good as it will give you that first boost of views, it will also be the problem your channel will have as you proceed. So only go towards the like times. If you are doing make money online, as I am doing YouTube views, of course I only go to the community that deals only with YouTube views, nothing else, and that will profit you. But like I told you, content creation is king. The whole process that will help you create content, and you will never run dry of content with topics and titles, the ones that are trending, the ones that are probing, everything I treated in this tutorial. I'm going to leave it here. Click on this tutorial to learn that. Are you ready? Let's go.